Hi friends, strangers, internet. My name is EmilyHanhan. I love colorful makeup and colorful language. It is time for another episode of New Makeup Nonsense Bingo. Blah, blah, blah. Now with spirit fingers. Welcome. If you are new, welcome to my channel. If you're returning, welcome back. New Makeup Nonsense Bingo is one part new makeup release video, one part New Makeup Nonsense Bingo is one part new makeup release video, one part bingo game, and one part drinking game. I have a very dry white wine, sparkling wine, which there's ice in there because the dry is not preferred, so I just am gonna make it colder. Don't ask me to explain my reasons. We are back after a little bit more time off than normal, and by we, I mean two dear friends of mine who I do this video in collaboration with. I started this whole New Makeup Nonsense Bingo concept with my dear friend Teresa of Teresa is Dead, and Audra at Home has joined us. So I will have their videos linked in the description box. I have a feeling y'all may have already seen their videos, but if you haven't, definitely go check them out. And if you are eager for more New Makeup Nonsense Bingo nonsense, and if you're eager for more of this new makeup nonsense, there is a whole community playlist linked in the description box where other creators have shared their new makeup nonsense bingos in that playlist. Definitely go check it out. And if you are a creator and you want to do one of these videos, you have my blessings. We have bingo cards and hashtags in the description box. And whenever you're ready, whenever your video is live, just find me somewhere on the internet and give me the link and I will add you to the playlist. I think that's all. We go through these in a random order, so I'm gonna show you all the possibilities of all of the nonsense, all of the fuckery, and then we'll just get started. Also, if you have not yet subscribed and you like colorful makeup, you like bitches with lots of opinions, or you just like cute fat babes, I hope you will subscribe. It's a shit show over here, but we always try to have fun with it. Now, let me show you what we might be working with this week, and we'll get into this shit show. That's what it feels like. Well, the randomizer goddess is not playing any games, because first product up are some new things, some new complexion products from Jacqueline Cosmetics. These are available now. We have a skin perfecting blurring tint for $34. It's a blurring sheer coverage skin tint doing double duty as a blurring primer and tinted moisturizer. Comfy, real skin perfection is only a pump away in 12 shades. And then there is a Faux Filter Perfecting Concealer for $26. A buildable medium to full coverage concealer that visibly brightens, blurs, and flexes with skin for a flawless finish all day long in 35 shades. I can tell I've been watching just a bit too much of one of my comfort shows, Schitt's Creek, because this description just oozes Alexis to me, and I felt like I had to embody it for the reading.
I'm a little bit single, even when I'm not.
Look, I have never been shy about stating my feelings about Jacqueline Hill and Jacqueline Cosmetics. So I was built to be a little bit judgmental of this release. But I've seen a couple of review videos, and the judgment is valid. Because the fact that the brand has the audacity to say that the concealer flexes with anyone's skin, every application I've seen of this concealer is patchy. It just sticks in one spot, and then when it blends, it doesn't blend, it goes away. These look bad. These look real bad. I know Teresa has already voiced opinions and shown just how bad they are. Look, I'm calling that a catfish because this blurring skin tint primer concept sounds amazing, but like it looks like it just accentuates all the pores instead of blurring them. No, thank you. Okay, but speaking of foundation, it seems like there is a new revived trend of powder foundations. So we have ColourPop, the Pretty Fresh Pressed Face Powder, light and buildable to medium coverage, 18 colors, skin-loving ingredients like sunflower seed and cucumber fruit extract. The powders are $14. First of all, I remember when ColourPop products were like $5 to $7. Now $14 is offensive to me, but I'm old.
I'm an old man. I hate everything but Matlock. Ooh, what's that now?
I look, Fenty, I will say I think Fenty started it because they did that. They have their powder foundation. So it makes sense to see ColourPop, and another brand that I saw that also released powder foundations at the same time as e.l.f. Let me just tell you about that one right now as well. So e.l.f. also released the Camo CC powder foundation, 30 shades. It's a primer infused pressed powder foundation that delivers buildable coverage and an airbrush finish. It's $11. Again, 30 shades. Ulta only has 12. Okay, Ulta. Longwear buildable formula, medium to full coverage, natural to semi-matte. And here's the thing is that I think with the way that the pancetta is not going anywhere and mask life is here to stay, I think powder foundation makes sense because it's something that you could apply in a setting. Like once you've gotten to a place, let's say it's, it feels safe to remove the mask, or you're in a restaurant or something like that, you can just like foundation up the parts that were covered by the mask. And then when it's time to put the mask back on, like, yeah, you might have powder transfer, but powder transfer doesn't feel as bad as liquid transfer. All of that to say, I get it. I think it's nice to see a couple of different budget brands release options. I'm more tempted by the e.l.f. one than ColourPop because, me and my feelings about ColourPop. I also think 30 colors, seems better. All that to say, this is boring. I'm not saying that, like, the products are boring. I'm boring. I'm boring myself.
Boring.
Excuse me, speak of the devil, e.l.f. is back with a whole release product range. e.l.f. is doing a cookies and cream themed collection. You know what is funny? So I saw this a while back, a couple of days ago, whenever Trend Mood started talking about it. And I just kind of assumed this was a collaboration with Oreo. And now I see it's not. It's just a cookies and dreams collection. I'm going to regret saying this, but I feel like you missed an opportunity, Oreo and e.l.f. I can't believe I said that. Anyway, there is an eyeshadow palette for $9. It has 8 shades in it. It's like a neutral and blue palette. There's a cookie crumble lip exfoliator for $5 with a cookies and cream scent. There are lip glosses. There's a blue one and a white one, and there's a black lip gloss. And the lip glosses are $4. There are some eyeshadows for $5, it looks like. Oh, eyeshadow sticks. Overnight mask. This name. There's a Just the Cream putty mask. Please don't demonetize me, YouTube. A single scoop sponge and a brush set. I think the prices for all of this are like good. It looks like it's all available now, and it's on their site and also on Walmart. The black gloss, I am intrigued. Actually the lip exfoliator, because I recently purchased one of their lipstick shaped lip exfoliators, and I have been really enjoying it, and I just love the convenience, so I am also tempted by that. But is it just me, or the visual of the foundation like pouring over the sponges? I don't know, there's a texture thing there for me that I'm just like, that should be milk or frosting and its foundation instead. I can't. But like, okay, e.l.f. with your food themed release. Okay, I'll take the black gloss. I'm actively intrigued in that. What do y'all think? Like, did anyone else think this was an Oreo collab? Because I just assumed. I mean, they did a collaboration with Chipotle, and Oreo does all kinds of weird shit. Missed opportunities. Surprise, surprise, Physicians Formula is back again with another face palette. The Butter Dream Team palette is available now. There are, looks like, 2 bronzers, 2 blushes, a highlighter, and a face powder in there. 3 of the formulas are the butter formula, and then 3, they're all like a butter formula, but 3 of the formulas are the Muru butter formula, and then
2,000 years later.
It's $19, which there's so many other things you could do with $19 to get good face products, but okay. This is just same shit, new packaging. Like, every one of these face palettes, no brand needs a 6-pan face palette. Like, none of them do. And I feel like they keep doing these just slightly variable palettes to try to like make themselves look like they're doing. So I hate it. Okay, I hate it. It's boring and repetitive, and who cares? Okay, thank you. Thank you, randomizer. Because speaking of face palettes, but of ones that don't put me to sleep, Danessa Myricks, one of my favorites, has released 2 new face palettes. They are the Dewy Cheek and Lip palettes, and there is a Dewy Flirted Do It Flirty, which has 4 more like juicy saturated colors, and then Do It Undercover, which is 4 more neutrally toned colors. This is a skin loving ultra luxe cheek and lip cream palette filled with 4 multi-use shades, ideal for all skin tones. Each palette is $32, and they are available now. They're on Sephora, and they're on, I think, Danessa's site. These are stunning. Do It Flirty is calling my name. I would even consider both of them, which makes no sense, considering that generally speaking, powder blushes have my attention more than cream blushes. But I'm curious. I'm waiting for more reviews. I'm waiting for more thoughts. I have a feeling they're not going to be a formula that I love, because they say they're very dewy, and I think balmy was a word that was used, and I, in general, have not enjoyed balmy cheek color products. But, like, I want to love everything Danessa does. I do. And like I said, I think the bright palette, like, just put it on my face. All things considered, all, like, everything. I'm waiting, but I want them. But I'm waiting, but I want them. Has anyone bought these palettes yet? Do you have any thoughts? You can share them in the comments. I would love to hear them. I'm shrinking away as a person that should not be spending any money right now. Oh no. I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
The Glaminatrix Cosmetics new palette. This is the Nocturnal Palette. It's a 12-pan palette in some beautiful teal packaging that's magnetized, so you can take them out and use them as singles. They've released 11, or they've shown 11 of the 12 colors. Look, I've never tried Glaminatrix. They're based in Australia, so like shipping time and shipping price is out of my wealth bracket currently, and has been over the last couple of years. But this palette is fucking beautiful. There's a peachy shimmer, there's a green shimmer, a more like rose gold pink shimmer, a turquoise, and then like a yellow gold, it looks like, along with a swampy green matte, a mustard matte, a turquoise, a deep like berry, and then a brown and a black. And I think that the 12th shade is also a matte. So like, in the grand scheme of things, I would love more shimmers than mattes, but this is what I wanted Flower Punk from Kaleidos to be. I mean, if the formulas of Glaminatrix are as I have heard around the internets in terms of how lovely they are, I am feeling so many feelings. This palette is just, this has like subculture vibes, this has flower punk vibes, this has swampy green goddess vibes. I have to stop looking at it because it is a siren. And I am in trouble. If this is not obvious, I am not guaranteed to buy it because life. But I want it. Oh look, Chantecaille is here with a total and quad. Chantecaille is releasing a new collection giraffe. Yes, I said that instead of giraffe because Chantecaille is fancy. So I just assumed. It's supporting the Giraffe Conservation Foundation. Includes a giraffe eye quartet for $74 with a matte dough brown, a white chrome pearl, a shimmering copper bronze, and a pewter chrome pearl. There are lip cheeks, which are $48. There's a jasmine color, which is peach, a freesia color, which is beige rose, and a willow color, which is sophisticated cool pink. It's coming soon. Packaging is very black, white, silver feeling for the eyeshadow quad. I actually think that the lip cheeks being more in that like black, white, silver color family would feel like it would all tie together, but I mean, it's an Anne palette. It is what it is. I still have temptations for the Chantecaille powder and also for these like shiny, creamy lip products, but this, I'm good. Okay, so I included this post in our roundup of photos because there is a brand that needs roasting. So this post from Trendmood talks about a new product from Caliray, and some new products from Rose Inc. and Bare Minerals and Herbivore. But we need to talk about Caliray. So Caliray is a new, I think, brand that was made by the, I guess, former owner of Urban Decay, Wendy. This brand, the cringe is out of this world. I'm going to go onto their site and venture away from this post because of roasting we shall. So first of all, we have the front page. California Beauty Unfiltered. A dreamy wellness lifestyle made of clean makeup, dirty minds, and sexy sustainability. The founder, Wendy, goes by the name The Khaleesi. Yes, the Game of Thrones character who was killed at their throne. That seems auspicious. But the product that is in this post from Trendmood is the clean wellness tint by the name of Free Dreaming. This $39 product in 10 fake tan orange skewed colors is described as that feeling of unhooking your bra ... but for your face. That feeling of unhooking your bra but for your face, and it is a skin tint First of all, not everyone that wears makeup wears a bra. Not everyone that wears makeup is a woman. Not everyone that wears makeup has tits. Also, putting on a skin tint does not feel like taking off a thing. There's also an incredible amount of sexual descriptions for makeup from this brand. Which makes sense, because the founder is the same person that named a whole line of eyeshadow palettes naked. And those palettes will not die. But just... I feel offended calling this cringe, because cringe is freedom. I am cringe and I am free. This, though, is just a next level of, like, marketing vomit and repressed sexual feelings and nothing repackaged into a brand. I have to stop talking about this because I should probably do a whole video just roasting this brand, but instead I decided that I would do it here. A shocker of all shockers is the fact that a ColourPop palette is my palette cleanser after Caliray. Currently available is this new all Amethyst palette. It's a 9-pan palette. It is a kind of like cool tone brown purple palette situation. I think this is pretty. I'm slightly confused, like slightly, as to what colors are actually happening here, but if I'm being honest, and I'm trying to be, and not just being a hater bitch, well, I'm always gonna be a hater bitch, but I'm at least trying to be honest. This feels like the Viseart Violet Entendu palette. Kind of like, it reminds me of the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette and the Viseart palette. I don't know, like, I think the mattes read more Rose Quartz and Viseart and less True Purple, but then there's a couple of shimmers that make me go, oh, that's pretty. So I'm giving that to you. There's a compliment, ColourPop. I try. You don't just do always bad things. These are the kind of 9-pans that, like, I think are kind of pretty. And, like, this is what I like seeing with 9-pans. I love seeing, like, I don't know, like, not so monochromatic, where you can actually make different looks with this. And I feel like you can actually make some different looks with this. So yeah, ColourPop. There we go. Okay, so we have a new, this is the new Miss Dior makeup palette from Dior. This is inspired by the iconic style and the elegant femininity of the Miss Dior fragrance. This is $145. It includes 3 eyeshadows, a blush, a lipstick, and a top coat nail polish. And it is created in a way that seems like it's designed to be a clutch, I guess, that you could carry, because there's like a wrist strap. But I was following along. I was trying to live that Dior dream. And then I saw the nail polish. And then I saw the nail polish. You don't have to include a space for everything. Sometimes things can just be a bundle. So a palette and a polish. But there is no fucking... Why would you be carrying a nail polish in with your makeup? I was trying to live your dream, Dior. I was trying to just like let it wash over me. Let it luxuriate into my bones. But the nail polish, the fucking nail polish, and the fact that there is also a lipstick in there. $19.95 called, and they want their palette back.
Oh, sick burn.
And you know what? I'm going to call this pretty embossing, basic makeup, because I'm not going to say Dior doesn't know how to do embossing. But nothing else about this palette. No. Oh dear God. Okay. The Beauty Blender scam continues. It continues. So we have a new color changing beauty blender, the Beam Sun Shifter. It's a blender that goes from sunny yellow to a mellow tangerine when soaked in warm water. It's buffs and blends and it's $20. Look, there is a deep part of me that loves things that change color due to temperature, or when they get wet, or other things. And I don't know why I said wet so enunciatingly. I'm also getting quite drunk. It's not very clear. But there's something about that makes me very happy. But I don't need to pay $20 to experience that. Do I? I don't know. Oh God. I'm questioning myself. But like, nostalgia, we meet again, because there is something about things that change color with water or with temperature that just, it's encapsulated nostalgia. And I think that's why I added the nostalgia square to the board, because these makeup brands just, they know how to, but I don't need to spend $20 on a beauty sponge to achieve that, right? Tell me I'm right, please. I barely even use beauty sponges, and yet the more I talk about this damn sponge, the more tempted I am. Oh. Okay, we have to talk about Bitter Lace Beauty. Bitter Lace Beauty has released more products. So what happened is that they have their 8-year birthday, 8-year anniversary, and so they've released 10 new shades, and 5 of the shades are like a deeper, like it looks like maybe multi-chrome kind of effects, and then 5 are iridescent. But of the 5 and 5, 4 of each are split pan. So I know Bitter Lace Beauty because they make beautiful highlighters. I don't know them because I don't own any of their products, because everything they sell comes in 44 milliliter pens. Those pen sizes are huge. Like, I have a hard time thinking to bring those pen sizes into my collection. But this setup where there are split pan, iridescence, I am having a very hard time resisting. I think this is going to be that moment. And by going to be, I mean in the next like 6 months. It's going to be that moment when I finally try Bitter Lace Beauty, because oh my fucking word. The fact that they do iridescent and they're like glittering and shifting and it's so beautiful. And somebody else told me that like they do have a color, I think that was previously made, that's more than one color in one. But we're going to have problems because I am seeing a video of all of these split pan diamond transformers they just released, and I have no words. And because I know how reckless I am feeling right now, I know that drunk me would buy all 4 of the split pans easily. They look so pretty. I am such an easy sucker for iridescent shadows that are like sparkly and glittery. I am so easy when it comes to makeup. Oh look, we have yet another Lunar New Year collection. This is from Estee Lauder. For the Year of the Tiger, there is a Advanced Night Repair Serum. There is a Pure Color Envy Sculpting Lipstick in red case. 30. Oh, okay. Never mind. The red case is what's new and special. It's $33, and the color is Fragile Ego. The Be the Light limited edition Pure Color Envy Cheek Palette for $36.50, and the Year of the Tiger Powder Compact for $175, filled and refillable with perfecting setting powder. 5 shades. And there's an Advanced Night Repair Supercharged Compact, blah, 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 for $66. Look, I have to say the face palette, the little cheek trio, that's pretty to me in terms of the colors of the face palette. But there's something about this packaging design that, like, it's like just not detailed enough. Like, it's just simplified enough where it kind of looks kiddish to me. And the fancy compact with the jewel eyes does accomplish the look when you're getting that like full effect and you're seeing the jewels in it. But there is something to me about the packaging where I'm like, this is clothing design me, like, speaking. When you reduce the number of colors in a design to save on money spent, sometimes that simplification just doesn't look the same as if they had gone with like one more color where they could add more dimension and it didn't look like a Power Ranger tiger. Is it just me? I get it. I get what they were going for. But I'm not convinced. Anyway. Yeah, I'm not convinced. And considering how many brands don't give a fuck about East Asian or West Asian people the rest of the year, I feel like this is just yet another Lunar New Year collection, and it's yet another collab that, look, I don't want it to die, but I would like a little more thoughtfulness put into it. But I'm going to say it's a collaboration or product that won't die because I am quite drunk and it's time to wrap this up. On that note, thank you so much for spending a bit or a lot of your day with me. Thank you for dealing with drunk me and me that can't stop clicking, clacking on glasses. And definitely let me know if there are any products that you have strong feelings about, anything that I didn't get to talk about or that I did talk about but you feel strongly with or against me on. I love talking to y'all in the comments. And more than anything, I hope that you enjoyed and that you take care of yourself better today than you did yesterday, because you are worth it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully I'll see you again real soon. Bye, friends.